And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Into the box now, Victor Sandoval. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Lionel Grace. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
So we got him looking there. Lionel Grace becomes out number 2 this inning.
First baseman.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacked.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Lynyrd Skynyrd. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 43 on the year for him. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, nobody out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Comes set, and the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hood is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Ted Belcher. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
No strike. And we got no one here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. As you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Tyler Glasnow stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Sandoval. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sandoval.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance? Lynyrd Skynyrd will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. Hit in the air to center field. Belcher is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Lionel Grace comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's a strike.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
D-Rod.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Now batting.
In now, Josh Donaldson. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Susak is over to take a look. Oh, he brought it back. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Come on, guys.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Jet Bandy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Lynyrd Skynyrd will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Belcher moving to his left. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Belcher will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No outs.
The 0-2 once more. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Jung Ho Gong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 14 homers and 49 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's too
And a
high.
fastball just a bit high. Hit in the air out to right. Garcia is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Victor Sandoval. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0. Digging in once again, Lynyrd Skynyrd. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Ready once again, Lionel Grace. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
35.
Eric Hosmer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Hey, come on now.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1, 2, 3 go. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effective.
Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting, catcher.
Jet Bandy is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Stepping into the box, Alan Henson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been flat unhittable. Pirates leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lynyrd Skynyrd. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Sandoval going back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now to the plate, Johnny Lyons starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Right fielder.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away.
Here we go, boys.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Now at the plate, Lionel Grace. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers wrap out 19 hits. Lynyrd Skynyrd wins for a league-high total 24th time and broke the single-game strikeout record with 23 punch-outs along the way. Tyler Glasnow was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's